At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Welcome back to News 46. A judge today entered a standard plea of not guilty for James Holmes, the man suspected in a mass shooting at a Colorado movie theater after he and his attorney said they were not ready to enter a plea. In court documents, Holmes' attorney had suggested that they might enter a plea of not guilty by reason of insanity for the shooting rampage at the theater that left 12 people dead and 58 injured on July 20, 2012. Holmes' sanity was expected to be a major issue at Tuesday's arraignment. His attorney still may enter an insanity plea, but it would be a subject to the judge's approval. An insanity plea would affect the case if the death penalty is sought. The Supreme Court does not allow the death penalty for insane individuals.
Here in the Pahrump, fencing is important, if not vital. It keeps your animals and families safe and provides privacy as well as serving an aesthetic value.
Are you considering adding a fence to your home this year? Well, fences, they have both a practical and aesthetic value, but a poorly conceived fence can be an eyesore and a source of conflict with your neighbors. In today's Angie's List report, what you should know about adding a fence. With pets in the family, a fence for Kim and Mark's home was a must-have.
We installed a fence because we wanted more privacy in our backyard, and we have 2 dogs that like to run around, and it's nice to have them not tied down.
Some common fence materials today include vinyl, wrought iron, aluminum, and wood.
Okay, maintenance on most fences, it relates more to the wood fencing versus the other products. And with any wood fence, it will just turn gray and begin to rot without any kind of treatment. So it is important, not only as a preservation of the fence, to do some kind of stain or clear coating, but it also will preserve the color, which does preserve your investment.
Well, fences can make the best neighbors unless they're put on the wrong side of the property line. So the first thing you probably want to do is have a survey of your property and also check with your neighbors. You know, it's not required to do that, but it's a nice courtesy. And also don't forget to check out your homeowners association bylaws because they might have regulations as to the type of fence.
Angie's List recommends doing your research before you let a company dig into your yard. Are they a full-service company? Do they also offer repairs and adjustments?
A fencing project should stand the test of time, so you want to be sure that you're checking everything out on the company that you're hiring. Interestingly enough, in a recent Angie's List poll, 46% of the respondents said they don't always ask for references, and 43% said even if they do ask for references, they don't check them. Doing your homework is key, especially on an investment of this magnitude.
Interestingly, you can install a fence any time of year except for when the ground is frozen. So Angie's List says that you may score a deal if you consider doing the job during the winter months, when most companies, they aren't as busy. This is Ian B. Clark for News 46.
And let's join Angela Miles with your first business brief.
This is the first business brief for Tuesday, March the 12th. I'm Angela Miles. Excitement is growing from Wall Street to Main Street as the Dow trades at never-seen-before highs and the S&P 500 nears a record. The surge in stocks may even start to generate interest from average investors who were burned by the market when the financial crisis wiped out $16 trillion in stock value. Money managers caution doing your homework before jumping in, but the market, they say, is the best return on your money. Inflation is on the rise in China, and it's causing alarm among economists. Consumer prices rose 3.2% in February. That's a 10-month high. Higher prices on food and energy are putting a crimp on consumer spending there. And GE has asked the former SEC chairman, Mary Shapiro, to join its board of directors. Shapiro ran the SEC during the financial meltdown. That's the first business brief. I'm Angela Miles.
You're invited to join Senator Pete Goycochea, Assemblyman John Ellison, and James Oscarson to participate in the weekly rural conference call Fridays at noon at their office located in the Hafen building on Highway 160 next to Nevada State Bank. And,
go ahead.
And right after this, we'll have your great weather report with Ian B. Clark.
Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
News 46 weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Welcome back. Today's weather brought to you by Nevada Dairy Council. Today, and continue with that good weather, sunny skies, 76 degrees, winds coming out of the northeast at 3, gusts at 7. Our pressure staying steady in that 30 zone, UV index at 6, 22% humidity, 6:59 a.m. sunrise, and the record high, 86 degrees and 1989. So looking at tonight, clear skies, 47 degrees, winds calm, coming out of the north, 3, gusts at 4. Humidity 36%, 6:49 p.m. sunset, and the record low 27 degrees in 1940. So looking on to Wednesday, it's going to be kind of like what it was today, just a little bit warmer. Sunny skies, 81 for the high, 50 for the low, so finally 80s. Winds coming out of the east at 3, gusts at 4, 25% humidity, 6:57 a.m. sunrise, and UV index at 6. So looking on afterwards, looks like some clouds will come in by Thursday and continue on till Saturday, but still mostly sunny. Our highs staying in that 80 range, maybe the highest being 86 on Friday, and kind of tapering down as we head into the weekend. And then our lows, looks like 50 degrees, 54 being the highest on Friday as well. And then kind of tapering down, maybe hitting 49 by Sunday.
And that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Glenn Evers.
And I'm Monique Mitchell.
And from all of us here at KPVM, we wish you a great night, and we hope you'll join us tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.